with kids back in the classroom, fall sports season will be starting soon, and it's really important to make sure those student athletes are staying safe. Dr. Mary Barron, an associate professor at the GW School of Public Health and a certified athletic trainer, joins us now this morning. So, Dr. Barron, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I want to wish Gunnar, a previous story, the best of luck in his recovery and his family and friends.
Yes, it's so amazing, the community coming together to support and help him and the family. All right, well, he was an athlete. Speaking of sports, they are up and running. Football being a big draw, obviously. What are some of the common injuries that you see during these fall sports seasons?
During the fall sports seasons, no matter what, you're always going to see concussions as a possibility, ankle sprains, but also fractures. And it really depends upon the sport that you're talking about, what type of injury that they're going to have or more likely to have. For instance, some towns or leagues around here have soccer in the fall. Girls are more likely to have soccer ACL injuries than boys. It also depends upon if you're talking high school versus um, youth sports.
So how can student athletes best take care of themselves if they are playing a sport?
The best thing is make sure you do rest. Coaches give rest days for a reason. Also, make sure you hydrate. The weather today and tomorrow is atrocious. First of all, youth athletes should not be out there tomorrow because of the heat. But if you do get hurt, don't try to play through it. Tell your coach, tell your athletic trainer, tell your parent and or guardian. And most importantly, listen to your body. You know yourself more than anybody else.
You definitely do. So what can parents do at home to make sure their kids are safe when they are playing their sports?
Well, the first thing that I would want parents to do is make sure that they know their coaches, and know their coaches are familiar with the sport and the drills and such. What we did when we were little, you don't do now because we found them to be dangerous. Also, make sure that they are trained in CPR, first aid, AED, but also for yourself, know the rules so you can be aware and go to practices to learn what's going on. And if you have any questions or not about maybe we should practice in this weather or not, you're there. But the biggest thing for parents and coaches and kids to think about is what the American College of Pediatrics say for youth sports, they should not be playing two sports at once. They should take a break from a sport and they should train or play or practice no more than their age. So if they are 5, a max of 5 hours. They're 10, a max of 10 hours um, in a week, but also 1 to 2 days off. So parents can make sure that that's happening.
All great information there. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Barron.
Thank you very much for having me.